Happy Sunday morning to you all. Welcome into another 164 custom diecast video. And I am so stoked, my friends, this morning. I went out, took a little trip early this morning to check a Walmart. Well, I really needed to get gas. And there's a gas station that's about 20 minutes away that's about 50 cents cheaper than what is here locally. And so, yeah, it's $3.75 a gallon is what I paid. I never thought I'd be so happy to pay that gasoline price. Whatever. But there was a Walmart near there, and let's just go check it out. Let's go see what I could see. And guys, I found some NASCAR Authentics 2022 Wave 2. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what I bought. I'm going to open one up, and I'm just dying to see what is inside these brand new Gen 7 cars. So hold on, give me a second. I'll change some things around, get a different view, and yeah, guys, I am so stoked this morning. So hold on just a second. All right, load it up. Let's start. I'm just going to start pulling these out and show you what I got. Here's the Hellmans, Dale Earnhardt Jr. Yeah, this is just a normal one, right? Nothing too crazy about this car. Here you go. Here's the Austin Dillon. You can see the number forward. You can see the different rims. You can see the underbelly there. I'm gonna open this baby up. The packaging, everything looks the same, right? Nothing's different, it seems, with the packaging. You got your standard card here, sticker, free sticker. So nothing's too different about the packaging. But this car is weird. Look at that. I'm just kind of thinking about how I'm gonna, like, what I'm gonna do with this, right? And wow, look at that. Lionel Racing, made in China. I've never seen it so big. I'll have to scrape that off, but whatever. Plastic. Yeah, very small trunk, super small. Big spoiler, definitely rounded back here. Look, they even have a little wrinkle in their wrap. That's funny. That's how hard it is to get it over these pronounced rear fenders here. That side's pretty good. But yeah, super small trunk area. So whatever decal's going in there has got to be really small in order for it to fit. Yeah, super small windows on the side. Yeah, I'm going to open that one up, but let me show you what else I got here. Oh, had a celebratory donut and picked this up. Yeah, I was so stoked, guys, because I got so many. So here's the test car. What is this, a Chase Elliott? No, it just says next gen test car. Doesn't say anything. Hendrick Motorsports. Here's the track house. I guess this was like a test car, right? Pound Our House, Chevy. Ooh, that's black. That's interesting. The Dillon was the regular gray. That's a black. That's cool. What was this Chevy? Oh, that's black too. Okay. There's black. It's pretty cool. It's like a test car or something. Another Hendrick number 5. Doesn't have the name or anything. Doesn't have, Kyle Larson's name. Black underneath. Yeah. Another Dale Earnhardt Jr. I bought all their 2022 Wave that they had. And they must have had 2 of these. Cole Custer, Stuart Haas. Again, looks like a test car. This is the Mustang. Black underneath. I tell you what, I'm going to open this one up because I want to compare the Mustang to the Camaro. Interesting. Let me see this. So it's basically the same bottom on both cars, just a different color. That's it. It says Camaro Mustang, but they look exactly the same, at least from this vantage point. So, set those aside. We'll get to that. Here's a Kevin Harvick Mustang gear wrench. Yeah, this little area here is super small. This area, the trunk, super small. Black underneath. I wonder if that Dylan's the only one. And then, guys, this is probably my favorite, just because you see so few green cars. That's just so cool. Love green on a race car because it's so rare. Probably my favorite color growing up was green, because I love playing with little army men and stuff. But yeah, that's cool. Roush Fenway Keselowski Racing. Is that what that is now? RFK. Nice. Yeah. Alright, guys, let's open one up. See what we got. Alright, we'll start with this Austin Dillon. Take it slow here. Interesting. Curious where that kind of breaking point is. Oh, there it is. Yeah, and I think I just kind of got my fingernail in here to pop that. Okay. Pretty straightforward. It doesn't seem like the metal is like super hard and it's a difficult drill, you know. All right, let's see how the front goes. I am, if you noticed, I am widening the hole a little bit with my 3/16 inch bit. So that is one thing that it's not a big problem, but maybe a size smaller would be in order. Okay, looks like I'm working it down. There we go. All right. Here's the tires. They feel a little fatter than these. So let me see. Yes, they are. Ever so slightly. They look a little bit fatter. See that? They're a little bit wider. This is a 2020 Supra, 2021 Supra. This is the standard tires that we've been getting for years. And now these are a little wider. They're the same. Looks like they're the same. Yeah. Maybe they are a little wider altogether. I'm not going to measure them, but very interesting. Same type of design. Okay, let's see what we got here. It's the back. What in the world? So they stamped that here. Did it? Looks like it worked its way through. What the heck? See that? That's weird. I don't know. But yeah, that's the base. The base piece with a couple dots there, and then what do we got here? So interesting. I lift that out. So that's the shifter, just a little post. There's your fire extinguisher up here. Looks like a larger one and a smaller one, something like that, not behind the seat. This post is normal. You got the little pedals. So let me get the current design that we've been seeing for so many years. See the difference here? A little bit more detail because it's got the fire extinguishers. This has two posts there. This has just the one where you put the sides, tuck the sides in. But the shifter is definitely different. This has kind of a two-level design. This just has a single post and it's kind of run back that way. It's very interesting. The seat looks very much the same. Interesting, guys. Interesting to note the differences. There's a 2 there and a 3 there, whatever that means. Alright, there's your guts for these Gen 7s. Now, let's see what we got here. Let's open this up. I'm sorry. Bump the camera. Not too much. That looks very similar. Looks very similar to what I have now. Not much has changed there. Okay. It looks like I got to drill these out. It doesn't look like these are pretty pretty substantial metal there. So let's drill it out. Some of those Gen 6 cars, as I was showing you, you can just kind of clip them with their pliers and they pop out. But alright, let's see if I can pop that off now. Yep. So there's your window. Nothing too crazy. Looks pretty standard. Looks like it's got like a little raised area there on this right side. I don't know. Looks like a little slight design in there of some sort, so like a line that runs back there. I don't know if you can see that. Right there, maybe. Interesting. Alright. Let's open up the back. Well, actually, maybe I can get some pliers on that. Let's see. Yeah. Just a little bit. I squeezed it enough, maybe I can pop it off. Oof, maybe not. Maybe so. Alright, check that out. So, used to seeing all those lines on the back window. There are no lines. Let me show you one. Look at that. This is a Gen 7 over here. Gen 6. Look at that. Quite different. Quite different. Yeah, guys, let me show you. Of course, this is a Chevy. Do I have a Chevy opened up? No. Yeah, I do. This is an older one, but that's looks like a Gen 5. But yeah. You can see how small that is. Right here, compared to that area. Very small. Trunk. Extra small. I think this is small. This seems to be smaller. Definitely more pronounced curve there over the rear fender wells. The size of the roof is a little smaller. See that? A little bit shorter on the new Gen 7s. Definitely a huge spoiler. And the front end is massively tall. You can see how tall that is. Wow. Alright, you know where this is going. It's going to go in the soup. But before I do that, let's see what's different with the Ford here. Here's the Ford. I'll tell you what, let me pause it. I'll open it up. It's going to be the same procedure. But let me open it up and then I'll show you. Save some video time here. All right, so got it open. So this piece is obviously, different from the Austin Dillon, but every other one was black. So maybe the Austin Dillon is the unique one, that this is this color. I think I'll paint it when I go to make this custom, whatever it'll be. I don't even have any 2022 decals, but when I do go to make it, I'll probably paint this a flat black to match the rest. But yeah, tires are the same. This inside here, I mean, it looks identical to the Camaro. In years past, they would have different interiors, so if the interiors are going to be the same, then that's a single mold. That's going to save a little bit on manufacturing. Okay, so that says 3, this says 2. I wonder if there is any slight differences between them, that they would be marked differently. I can't see any outside of the 3 and the 2. If you see any, let me know, but I don't see any. I would think these are somewhat interchangeable, at least these bodies. And then the interior, yeah, let me drill it out and we'll see what's different here. So took this off, the dash looks the same as well, which is typically the case. Looks like there's a little bit more detail in there than the Gen 7s, but between the Ford, this is the Ford, and the Chevy, they look the same. So again, one mold, the same. All right, let's look at the windows. Okay, I was able to use my pliers and squeeze these little posts off to get the windows off. Let me just leave that there for now and show you the window, the windshield, and compare Ford to Chevy. Come here. Here's the Chevy, here's the Ford. And wow, they are so close. It looks like they're the same. Wow, I bet you I could put the Ford in. I bet you these are interchangeable. They look so identical. They look so identical. I would not be surprised if they're the same. Now I think the back windows are different. Let me pull these out, because the sides look different, a little bit smaller on the Chevy. So here's the Ford and the Chevy. Yeah, you can see there's a difference on the back window. So here's a Chevy. It's a pretty small triangle there. And then the Ford is a little bit more elongated. Chevy's over here. See that? So the windows are different. The side windows, it looks like the back window is the same, but the side window is slightly different. A little bit bigger on the Ford. So those are not interchangeable. Yeah, so guys, that is a detailed review of the new Gen 7s that I have just picked up at Walmart. So stoked. Like I said, I don't have any decals to make any yet, but yeah, I'll be getting some. Very interesting bodies here. Looks like the Ford is a little bit larger space here. maybe my eyes deceive me, but a little bit larger space than the Chevy. So, trying to focus. But, well, I will dip these just because I can. And we'll see what they look like, see how they come apart. But how can you beat it for $5? Get these cars at Walmart. What a find, guys. I'm so stoked. So stoked at that. Yeah, that's awesome. That is awesome. Having a good day today. And you know what? It's Sunday, so I've got to get ready to worship here. But yeah, just real excited about having the new Gen 7s. I'll need to be working some customs here in the coming months with these things, but very interesting to see and open these things up. Look at the difference in the bottoms. I mean, you probably know this, but look at this. I mean, all this I was detailing, I think now I'm just going to spray paint it like a flat black. And on these, I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to leave it like that and reassemble it. So the detailing will happen inside, but I won't really have anything else to detail on that front compared to what we have today. So, yeah, that is so interesting. So interesting. All right, to close out this video, I'm going to show you something really quick that God is teaching me. And, yeah, hold on just a second. All right. Just to close this this video, like I said, I'm having a great morning. Let me share what God's been working on me as I've been working through 1st and 2nd Peter the last couple weeks. Note 1 Peter 1 and verse 7, that the trial of your faith, being much more precious than of gold that perisheth, though it be tried with fire, might be found unto praise and honor and glory at the appearing of Jesus Christ. And my thought here is a couple thoughts. My faith, your faith, is more precious than gold. Gold is going to perish. You know, there's such a drive. I was on an airplane next to this guy from China. I mean, all he was talking about is how much money he was making. And that is going to perish. That's going to burn away. Even gold that has been refined with fire, right? Your precious gold, and then the gold that you just find out of the ground. Your faith is more precious. But notice how God works our faith. He tries our faith to make our faith stronger. So just like I was thinking about our muscles, right? In order for our muscles to get stronger and to grow, we have to stress them. We have to work them. We have to apply pressure to them, strain them. That's where our faith works. God will throw us on the bench and stress our faith with trials to make our faith stronger. That's just how it works. So I pray that your faith grows and you don't lose heart. God bless you. Have a wonderful day.